Hello, New Stoics. This is Tim, and today we are looking at one of the most destructive forces in human history, something that leads us down a path of unhappiness and despair, and it is something that we all experience on a daily basis, and that is anger. Many different philosophies address the concept of anger. Some try to justify certain aspects of anger, try and find some things useful from anger. But when we really look into it, we are not talking about being angry. We are talking about being in rage, in this mindless state where our brain will almost go blank and we will act out our instincts and either attack or yell or try and hurt, or maybe even worse, try and kill somebody because we are so angry. And very, very rarely is what we're doing justified. And within certain aspects of philosophy, people say that, if you acted out in rage and killed somebody who tried to kill you, that is justified. Well, the action may be justified, but not the way that you did it. So a clear-minded individual who is not full of rage is probably not going to be blinded by anything and will think clearly while they're trying to defend themselves in certain situations of self-defense. And that's something to really keep in mind here, is when you're in this rage state, there's very little you could do to control yourself. And some people just fall back and let the rage take over. And as a Stoic, we say reconsider that. It's time to start thinking about how we could sit back and control our anger. And here is a couple useful techniques. And it's not an easy fix, and it will change depending upon the situation and the person. But one of the best ways to control your anger state is leaving the situation at hand. And many times you can't do this, but if you can, it's very important to just leave, to walk away, to get yourself out of that situation. And it relieves you of this instinctual fight or flight instinct that will start pumping adrenaline into your body. And so one of the best things that I do to avoid being in rage is leaving a situation that's caused me to anger. The next thing to do is to just use deep breathing techniques and just get to a quiet place if you can and just start breathing deep, calm yourself down, just think of something calming. I usually use a sort of mantra like, you don't need to be angry, or this is not you, or you can't control things that are outside of your control, or many different things that you could use to calm yourself. But that's a great time to start calming yourself down. The next thing that you could do is just change the situation in your mind. Is once you've gotten calm, once you've controlled your breathing, just sit down and just think about what caused you to anger. The ancient Stoics will tell you that you are not angry all the time of the person or sometimes even the situation, and you are just not rational about why you're angry in many cases. And so now is the time to let the rational part of your brain take over. Try and assess the situation and use our wits to overcome this fit of rage that you're about to feel. And hopefully in this situation, after leaving the situation and using deep breathing and a mantra to calm you down, hopefully that we have regained our composure and we're ready to face this challenge in a rational way, because our anger is not a sword. Our anger is a bazooka that shoots both ways. Sometimes it'll hit you and sometimes it'll hit somebody else. It is not something you can trust. We need the sword of logic on our side. And if we just act out in fits of rage, all we have is that self-impaling bazooka. So let's put that away and use our sword. Before I go, let's just remember to like and subscribe. I'm hoping that we could get 10 likes on this video, so please hit that like button and please subscribe and tell your friends. The New Stoics is a soon-to-be organization, but we can't really do that unless we grow a little bit, and growth on YouTube will really lead to any kind of future development. So please like and subscribe, and let's try and get to 10 likes. Thank you very much. I hope everybody's having a great day.